Wow, what an experience it's been at the ITL Conference 2025. But the journey to planning the conference was a long and arduous one. It took us a lot of effort, a lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration, lots of meetings, and so much more to get to where we are today. I remember a few years ago when I first thought of the potential idea of having a conference, and I started talking to a few people about the idea. It seemed like a very impossible task. No one just thought it could be done at the time. There were so many ITL organizations, so many programs, so many projects ongoing across the country. And the goal was, how can we form a community for internationally trained lawyers where we can really and actually advocate for each other, where we can be there for each other, network, and get to really know what's going on in our industry.
Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
I'm so glad that I got to be a part of this conference, and it's been beautiful watching it all come together. I hope everyone has a great time, and I can't wait to do it again.
I think the most difficult part of this process was getting the organizations on board. The next most important step was recruitment, finding people that believed in the vision.
De la conférence, d'accueillir autant de monde, de divers pays. Ça a été beaucoup de travail, mais ça a été c'est vraiment super d'avoir tous les panélistes ici, et tous les sponsors et les différents partenaires.
And of course, funding was a major challenge. I remember when we wanted to get a venue, we sort of wanted a place that was very central in the city of Calgary. So we visited the West End and had a series of conversations with the event manager, trying to figure exactly what we were hoping our conference was going to look like. I remember when we were making the payment at the time, I made the first payment from my credit card, and the person that went with me there was asking me, are you sure, this is a few $1,000s, are you sure you really want to do this?
I would like to say thank you to all the sponsors for their amazing support. This was not possible with their help. Thank you so much.
Here is a shout out to all of our sponsors and partners who believed in this vision when it was just a whisper.
I think this is something that we've always wanted to see, and it's great for it to have come to happen. So I'm very happy about it.
One of the things that we've been really blessed with in the planning process for this conference is amazing people to work with, from the conference leadership team to the conference planning team to our amazing volunteers. They've been incredible, like amazingly incredible. These are some of the people that are working behind the scenes that wouldn't necessarily step onto the stage or give a speech behind the podium, but without them we couldn't have done this, and that's the honest truth. I remember the night before conference day 2, we're all down at the West End as late as midnight, sorting out t-shirts, getting the venue sorted out, making sure everything is ready, ready to go, because we're gonna start very early the next day. And it was the moment when I realized that yes, we're gonna do this. We're actually building this community. We're actually making this happen for ourselves.
I had so much fun, and I had the opportunity to meet a lot of people during this program, and I'm looking forward to next year's one.
I want to thank Kenny for working so hard on this, and for being the planning chair, and the entire leadership team, like I said, from all these partner organizations coming together to do this amazing ITL conference. So thank you.
I'm so excited to have been able to serve as the inaugural conference planning chair. I couldn't have asked for a better conference planning team that I've worked with, the volunteers. It's been such an amazing experience, the way the community rose up to support this vision, the way the entire internationally trained lawyer community have thrown their weight behind this dream and making it come true. I'm very honored. So I'm looking forward to the ITL Conference 2026 in the city of Toronto, and I can't wait to see what else we're gonna do next.
million dreams for the world we're gonna make.